China's credibility is under strain. Cracks are emerging in China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI. The BRI projects are literally falling apart. From Pakistan to Ecuador and Uganda, countries that signed up for the BRI are now complaining about sloppy infrastructure, be it bad cabling, cracked walls, moldy ceilings. Deficiencies in BRI projects are now showing up, turning the Chinese dream into a nightmare for the BRI partner nations. To add to their woes, most of these countries are already facing high levels of Chinese debt for signing up for the BRI. In Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, officials have had to suspend operations at a hydel project after cracks appeared in a tunnel linking the hydel project to a nearby mountain. The dam was developed by Chinese companies under the aegis of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, the same CPEC which has been branded as a flagship project of BRI. Sloppy infrastructure and high debt levels aren't the only problems, by the way, associated with the BRI projects. The political fallout has been especially stark. And Gwadar is a case in point. The Gwadar port has been called a jewel in the crown of CPEC. It is where the CPEC ends. One would expect Chinese investments to bring benefits to the local community. But CPEC has brought nothing but misery to the locals here. Mass protests against China's control of Gwadar have been a regular feature in Gwadar. And what are the locals complaining about? Exploitation of fishing resources by Chinese trawlers, exploitation of the natural resources by the Chinese companies, restriction of movement of the locals due to the checkpoints. The Chinese investments under the BRI framework have created political turbulence in Pakistan. And by the way, Pakistan is not the only country that China has toyed with. In Ecuador, thousands of cracks have appeared at another Chinese hydel project. The Coca-Codo Sinclair hydroelectric plant is not just another project, it is the biggest infrastructure project in the country's history. Chinese President Xi Jinping spoke during its inauguration in 2016. The deficiencies in the project are a direct blow to Xi Jinping's credibility. Meanwhile, in Angola, a housing project built with Chinese funds has now developed cracks in the walls and molds. The Belt and Road Initiative is becoming a tale of broken promises and misery, to say the least.